Thank you for viewing Lena Reads. This reading is for Capricorn in March, and it's gonna be an interesting reading. I decided to pull out the Ethereal Visions deck, the real big deck, because I'm looking at this website called The Planets Today, and it looks like all the spiritual planets are in Pisces with the sun at the time of this reading, right? And um, let's see, the spiritual planets are, no, not all the spiritual planets. It's just Mercury, Neptune, and Saturn and the sun, all in Pisces, right? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So I'm taking that to mean that Capricorn is kind of like organizing. Hold on, I wrote it down. Organizing consciousness, right? And let's see here. Okay, that's just a bunch of jibber jabber that I wrote down. But yeah, organizing consciousness, and in Capricorn right now is Pluto, which is the planet of transformation. So Capricorn is like in a period of, like, I'm not going to say instability, but it's like wherever you are and however stable you are, you're basically uprooted. You're not planted. As an earth sign, you're good to ground. I actually got a little deck for our grounding status too, because I'm a Capricorn. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull from the Ethereal Visions. I guess I'll pull 3. So I'm gonna come here like that. Okay. Oh Lord, what the hell is this? Judgment, 9 of Swords, and 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with Pluto in Capricorn, that might be, let's see, what is Judgment? Judgment is Pluto, right? Pluto is, it takes a long time to leave Capricorn. So we're in a period of judging, right? I want to say that. I want to say we are in a period of judging. Capricorn is in a period of judging. With the 9 of Swords in reverse here, some Capricorns are being judged as well as judging. But with the 9 of Swords here, it's like whether you're the judge or whether you're being judged, it's the same stress. Somebody could be a lawyer. Two of Cups here in reverse. I gotta take that to be that somebody judges. Like if you had 2 choices, you'd rather not take either one of them. That's okay. So I'm gonna clarify. a time for healing. I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. Okay, so the way I'm seeing this, again, this judgment is, it's about having faith. Nine of Swords, healing, or it's time to heal, literally. I don't usually take them like that. Give me one for the Two of Cups. Look at that. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. So I have to keep pulling because I don't. There is like the energy of organizing chaos, right? Where Capricorn isn't generally the one to work through chaos. They have to organize it, or organizing consciousness, right? So it's like there's energy coming in. This Judgment card is the card of the planet Pluto. Pluto is the planet of transformation. This is saying trust the process. Whether it is the judicial process or whether it's just your own process or the process that you're following right now through this Pluto phase. Because also in this Pluto phase, you got Saturn in Pisces. Also, there is the Sun, Mercury, and Neptune. Mercury and Neptune are like spiritual consciousness, transpersonal planets. Saturn is the great awakener, and Sun is where your attention is or should be, right? Pisces is like the 12th house of like bills. Okay, expenses and losses. So somebody is let's see here. Everything here on the table right now is in the air, right? There's nothing on the ground. In Capricorn is an earth sign, practical and grounded for the most part. So we're out of our element as Capricorns with these placements, but we're comfortable in our head. So with these cards out here like this, and none of them being Pentacles or Earth, it's like we are, it's like a little bit of a struggle to get comfortable off the ground or outside of our element, being outside of our element. I'm saying our. Yeah, Capricorn, it's like we're struggling to understand our footing right now, in a way. And it doesn't matter how stable you are, even the most secure Capricorns in a way are a little bit questioning, right? A little bit not lost but questioning, because judgment is, to me, is like swords. Okay. My little old witch's tarot is just, it's so old and beat up. The cards feel like paper. Okay. So a new cycle begins. New moon in Libra. I think there is a new moon coming up here. So wait, is it a full moon or a new moon? The next moon is like in Libra or something like that. Let me see. It's a full moon in Libra or either Scorpio. And it's a full moon. But it's like a cycle is a new cycle is coming in. And it says romantic, but like I said, it's got Capricorn off their feet. Like we're not grounded in this energy. So it's like trying to get your balance with the scales there. It's like trying to come down onto your feet in a way that you don't fall, right? Like with the sun here, that is also in Pisces at the time of this reading. It's like some of your responsibilities are getting a negative they're getting like a not getting paid. Like some stuff is not getting paid. With the sun here, damn, what is that? Yeah, it's like you're coming out of the sun into a new moon. Okay, hold on. The sun is behind you. Okay, so coming out of the moon into the sun. Wherever it is, you're coming from one thing to the next thing with the Two of Cups in reverse here. And it's like either way you go, you're still floating. Your feet are still not securely planted on the ground in your comfort zone. But I get the impression that hold on. Okay, all of this stuff works together until the new cycle comes in. And then when the new cycle does enter, it's already time. When the new cycle does enter, it's like you things kind of stay the same. You're still floating, but you see where you're going. You see your way to the comfort or the understanding that you need. What the hell? Okay, let me get something else. It took me a long time to decide which decks I was going to use, and now I think I might have to pull something else out. Sovereignty. Now we're talking about some sovereignty. Okay. So to me, this looks like somebody possibly being judged or possibly judging. But sovereignty, I think sovereignty means like what you're worth. And it came out in reverse. Now, I'm not tripping on the fact that these are in reverse. They're all okay in reverse, but somehow it's like you're getting what you're worth. This romance, but not really a romance. This balancing mechanism is kind of like your equilibrium. And with the Two of Cups here, it's like you can go either way, but you're still a little unsteady. It's a little insecurity here. That's what the Nine of Swords is. It's a little insecurity. You're being asked to get comfortable. Get comfortable. In so many ways, a lot of the readings had a message of faith in it and belief. Here's literally the word faith. Have faith in your dreams. Have time for a time for healing. This is for you to get comfortable in this uncertainty. Because the lesson is that you can't or you won't be affected negatively, right? It's like you won't be affected. Like, you're worried about this insecurity comes from not being in your own element, or not having things exactly the way you're comfortable with them. But um, sovereignty is saying that you will have things, or there will, is it saying that there's going to be balance? It's saying that if you can manage this, if you can manage this insecurity, this insecure feeling you have, right, with your faith, if you can balance out the insecurity with your faith, or with your belief in yourself, or with your belief in what you're doing, because Capricorn always has a plan, and the plan that you're working towards, you need to believe in that, because there's something here for you, and you'll find out that it is everything you need. Let's see. I never used this deck. Okay. No wonder I ain't never used it. Okay, the Bodhi tree. What is that? Drawing the Bodhi tree card indicates that the seeker will soon be given important information regarding the question asked. They will receive news, probably not unexpected, that will prove to be very beneficial to them. Okay? If the question is about work, for example, it could be news of a candidacy, a particular job position, or a letter accepting an application or offering a job, or more generally important information for the furthering of their career and professional life. Hold on. Okay, so this tree, okay, I was like, I don't know why I got this deck. Okay, so this tree has a Buddha in it. And Buddha, okay, I don't know that much about Buddha. Hold on just a second. Okay, Buddha received his illumination at the foot of a Bodhi tree. He meditated until he reached a state of nirvana, thus receiving illumination. Okay, so you can look up the Bodhi tree. I'm not going to read all about it, but like from what I know about the Buddhist monks and stuff like that, or that religion, it's like they meditate, and they literally, they not literally, but they live in a meditation. They might come out to eat or drink, or maybe they don't even come out for that, because I know what they call the state of nirvana is like literally just moving on into the next dimension, without any death or anything like that. So I think that's what nirvana is. But in this spread, getting Buddha right here and seeing these planets, Neptune and Mercury, which is thought and consciousness, right there together in Pisces with the Great Awakener, Saturn, it's like this is so weird, but it's like going to sleep to be awakened. Okay? But in this case, okay, give me a minute, because this is not. Okay, so I got a circle here, right? A cycle. And there's the start of like a meditation. But I want to say it's something that you do that you're good at and you do regularly. And then the new romantic cycle hold on. That's the new romantic cycle that could be, let's see here, new moon in Libra, which could be coming with this new moon that's, I think, is in April. Yeah, it's early April, like April 5th or 6th or something like that. It's a full moon. From the moon to the sun. Oh, shit. Okay, so it's like going to sleep to wake up. The cycle is the moon, like coming out of darkness into the light here. And upon reaching the light or coming into the light, you receive everything you need, right? Like I'm saying you receive everything you need, but let me clarify the sovereignty card. Okay. Okay, so with the sovereignty card clarified by the Four of Cups here, it's and they're opposite each other, so I have to take it like an opposite energy. But sovereignty means what you're worth, and that's gonna be what you're consciously aware of what you're worth, what your conscious awareness is worth. I don't know how to say it. So it's what you think you're worth. Everything you can consciously give yourself credit for, what is that worth to you? And then the Four of Pentacles comes in to say that it's not money related. It's everything else. There's only Four Pentacles in this card, but there's a mansion. There's Here's some of everything. What I got in this card? Let me see. There's like a coat of arms, like an empire. And I'm saying a mansion. There's like a city. It's like a city that's like a castle, I guess. There's attention. There's honor. Like, ooh, this is neat. Like these cards look like in 3D when you put your magnifying glass up to it. Sometimes the cards are just interesting. But yeah, it's like your worth is not in dimes and nickels, right? It's not in pentacles. It's in what you make or what you build, what you collect, which could be anything. Here it's like somebody's a gardener, somebody's a carpenter, somebody's a banker, somebody's an investor. It's like your worth is in not the money that you make or the money that you saved or none of that. It's in what you're conscious of. I don't know. Let me see. You see how his hand is on his chest? It's what you're conscious of that's inside of you. It's what you know about you. That's what your sovereignty is, or that's what your worth is. And your worth is what's going to is what you're gonna stand on right now, because you're off your feet, right? Capricorn is up in the air, and you're just supposed to be standing on faith, right? But you're supposed to be standing securely on faith, not insecurely. You have to know you're not gonna fall. You got this. I want to say it's owed to you, but I'm just gonna say that it is greatly appreciated by you, because I feel like you're gonna know it. If you don't know it right now, you're going to know it soon enough that you've been through this whole ass Pluto cycle. You've been off your feet for a long time, and you haven't failed. You haven't, I mean, whatever you're uncomfortable in, it's just saying to get comfortable in it and know that whatever you need will be provided. Whew. Can I get a deck here? Let's see, what haven't I used? I'm gonna go with, I don't like this deck, but I'm gonna use it. Let's see what happens. Clarify the whole spread, please. Okay. The barrel. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know who y'all believe in, but I'm finna say thank you, Jesus, right now. Because look at that. And I don't even get down with the tea leaves like that. This deck is called the tea leaves. It's just too specific. But basically, this card says you will be taken care of in difficult times. Don't be insecure. The barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. It's just how you feel. So with this organizing consciousness that I was speaking of in the beginning, it's like you got a lot of shit in your head that you need to categorize and stay conscious of. But also that awareness, that being conscious of these things around you that are all in the air, by the way. Ain't none of this shit on the ground. We're Capricorn is literally floating in the universe right now. Somewhere between Pisces and Aries. Actually, it's Saturn is in Pisces. It's the ruler of Capricorn. But yeah, it's like it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it's a little bit of insecurity, but it's a little bit of insecurity and a little bit of instability that you're not comfortable in, and it doesn't matter how stable you are. You're just uncomfortable right now. But whatever you ask for, like whatever you ask for will be provided. Like you will be provided for. A new romantic cycle begins. That is when you recognize that God is on your side, or whoever you believe in, whoever you pray to, because there is a hierarchy. So wow, that was exciting, and I'm gonna go ahead and call that the message for Capricorn. I'll see y'all on the next one. Like and subscribe. Have a good day or a good night, and thank you. Bye.